So I think the special thing about Ghana is the people. They're absolutely beautiful. And when I was there, the first time I went, I met a young boy called Ebenezer. And those of you that have followed TEABAG will know Ebenezer. He's the young lad who TEABAG did an operation on his legs. And when Roger first met him, he was getting around the village on his bottom, and he'd been born with deformed legs, and TEABAG raised the money to have his legs straightened and to have calipers put on him. And so now he stands tall, he uses crutches, and he loves football. And when I was in the village for the first time, we took a group to the rainforest to walk through the top of the rainforest, and each of the 8 of us chose somebody who we wanted to take with us, and I said that I wanted to take Ebenezer. And the teachers, you know, were all saying, well, why do you want to take Ebenezer? You know, there's much more able-bodied kids that you could take. And I felt it was really important, you know, somebody who's got a disability myself, was to take somebody who doesn't get the chances normally. And Ebenezer and I, over the last 2 or 3 years, have struck up a real friendship. And on the last visit I was there, I'd been off down into the village to see the Queen Mother, and it was about 6 o'clock in the evening. It was just, sun was just starting to go down, and I was in great thought walking back through the village, and a voice said to me, "Hello, Tom." And I sort of looked around, and Ebenezer, I'd walked straight past him. He was sitting on a bench, and for no reason at all, and I can't remember why, but a voice said to me, "Where do you live?" And I said to Ebenezer, "Where do you live, Ebenezer?" And he got up on his crutches and he walked with me through the village, and we came to this shack. I mean, it was literally a one room built from palm trees, the branches of a palm tree, and his mother was outside with her pot on a wood stove, and a voice said, "This is why you're here." And it was a voice in my head, and it was, all I can put it down to was, it was a religious experience. It was something that had never happened to me. It really shook me, and I walked back the rest of the way to the beach lodge where all the others were gathering, and you know, I said I just had a really, really weird thing that's happened to me, and I told the story, and the next day or so, Roger said to me, you know, "Was it true, you know, what you said?" And I still look back now and think, you know, what was it? Who was telling me this? You know what? And it really affected me, because I went from somebody who, you know, has grown up. Very luckily, I've been very fortunate. I've had a fantastic life, and I've always had what I've wanted, and financially I'm secure. And it's got me from thinking about the new TV or the new car on the drive, to actually that's not what life is about. You know, life is about how you in England can affect you know, other people in other countries. And so I think the main thing to me is, when I go to Ghana, is the special people that live there.